1 2 1 2. It is 9:30. Where is Sweet Momma G? Huh? If I knew where Sweet Momma G was, where she at? Told you I'd be the one to be on time. Where's Sweet Momma G? Huh? Yeah. Wanna play games, Sweet Mama Cousin?
If I had the chance to make you happy more than once or twice, I'd take that chance in a heartbeat. I'd change your life.
We'll vibe to this Willie Buzz song.
Do it right, baby. Yeah. If I had my last dollar, I'd have spent it on you. Cause everything you do is perfect. I'm loving on you. So use 100 out of 10, times 10 times 2. But that's too many freaking numbers. You my number one, boo. Now holla back.
What's up, Miss Amelia? 9:30 on the dot. Where's Sweet Momma G at? Huh? Where's Sweet Momma G at, brother-in-law? Huh? Where Cuzzy at? Yeah. It's 9:33 right now. Came on 9:30.
Outside when it rains, but wait, I ain't get your name or your number where you saying that. Finger on the scope, baby, you the one
boy.
I just want to know, what kind of man do you think I am? Heard you got a man, just let him know I ain't gonna play with him.
Yeah, where's Sweet Momma G? Where's she at? Where's Sweet Momma G? What's up, Firefly? Thank you for coming through. We are waiting for my sweet cousin that blames it on me all the time, said that I'm the one that's late. Where is Sweet Momma G at? And tonight is her topic. Starting off her topic, then I'll swing in with one. You know what I'm saying?
If I had to choose between loving you or eating dinner, then I guess I'd probably start straight to death. Ain't no pretender.
They said she's sending DJ XL home, so I even texted y'all everything. I mean, where Cuzzy at? Where you at, cousin?
You ain't tripping off of who I'm texting. That's real love. This love is real. Had to write the song.
Says she might be taking her old folks at 50 nap. Yep. You hitting her on the head, brother-in-law. You are hitting her on the head. Where's she at? Let's do this, y'all. Come on. You know, we love Cuzzy, you know what I'm saying? You know, she got my back. Shouts out to Brenton Jenkins. Said, Lord, Darren, give somebody else. All right. So let's see where Cuzzy at, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all know. Hold on, listen. Let's see where Cuzzy at. Hopefully y'all can hear this, because this is unacceptable. Oh, Cuzzy, where you at? Where are you at, Cuzzy? Yeah. See, that's how you gotta do some people. Hey, Cuzzy.
What's up?
What are you doing?
I'm on the phone. What's up?
You on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay, Cuzzy. You know tonight is your topic, right?
Okay.
Okay, so Cuzzy, can you pop on, please?
Oh Lord, I done put my bonnet on. Lord, what time is it? Jeez, I'm too inclined. Okay. Give me 5.
Oh my. All right, Cuzzy.
I threw my bonnet on for a second. Oh Lord.
All right, Cuzzy. All right. I mean, really? Y'all see? Yeah, there you go. 9:30-ish, right?
The one time you early in life, the one time.
Don't hate.
I thought we said, it ain't 9:50. It's not 10 o'clock yet.
That's the worst, Cuzzy. That's the worst you could do. Is you can at least let me be great for what, 15 minutes?
Oh, go ahead. You can still go ahead and go.
All right. Just let me be great, cuz.
Who's saying on the phone, Miss Amelia? What you in my business? What's going on? I was on the phone, y'all. Sorry.
See? Uh-huh. Yeah. So now can we just don't talk about Crete late all the time now, huh? Yeah.
I wasn't late because it's not 9:50-ish.
Cuzzy, we supposed to start at 9:30.
When we ever start at 9:30, y'all?
I don't know.
That's
What
why
was
it's
your topic tonight,
so
cousin?
much in the South. My cousin decided to be on time, one time.
Oh, cousin. All right, whatever. All right,
Stay
so we
away
got
from the Frenemy. Oh my.
yeah. So, but no, I'll just put that up there for now. Tonight's topic, starting off, is your topic.
Oh, my eyes move. I was trying to do the freeze thing. Dang, my eyes.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So tonight is your night.
Brother-in-law, get your life together. No, I ain't sending no Excel home. Sorry. Don't be messing up my stilo. You know my fans be on here.
Uh-oh.
I need y'all help. Good evening, brother-in-law, cousin, Miss Amelia. Darn the level up coach. Who said I'm taking a nap? No, I ain't taking a nap today because I was off. Thank you, Brenton, for coming back in. Let's see who else is on the cast. All right, Dougie coming to the stage. Hey, Dougie. Hope you feeling better. Hope you on your road to recovery.
Absolutely.
Firefly. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Lawrence Cox up in the building. What's going on, Lawrence?
Hey, Mr. Lawrence from the other day.
Yeah. So, and shouts out to AC. I mean, I'm talking about brother-in-law. What's wrong with me? Is that 50? Let me tell y'all something about the 50s. Oh, he said, show us that cheetah print bonnet.
No, not me.
Cousin.
I'm not a cheetah and I'm not a cougar. I am now a jaguar officially because I'm 50 plus. So I'm Jaguar, baby. I'm a Jaguar.
Yeah, cousin. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so what you got for us tonight? Oh, matter of fact, no. I overstepped you, cousin. I hope you ain't gonna.
I saw my number, so you gonna say something about my mental health. You ain't do it right.
I didn't. But we're gonna do the Sweet Momma G mental health check. Go ahead.
Greetings and salutations, everyone in Street Tactic Land. I am Sweet Momma G, and welcome to our mental health moment. I am 5, and I want y'all to be a 5 as well. So we're going to do a rating from 1 to 5, 5 being your most fabulous, down to 1. We're never a 0. So make sure you continue to drop your mental health, because I think my cousin with that smoothie making my stomach boil. We're going to talk about some different topics, so we like to mix it up. We may start with a topic, and we always end up someplace else every show, and we absolutely love it. We are not scripted. It's not a script. We just let it flow. This is Conversations with Crete and Sweet Momma G and all our tacky and friends. Also, welcome the SMG tribe. Y'all know y'all got my heart. So let's get into it. Please drop your numbers.
I'm sorry, cousin. Go ahead.
Gotta get my life together. So I had 2 topics. One, I want to start off popping. Are we tired yet? Are we tired yet? You know, sometimes it's hard being fabulous like my cousin. We almost there.
Go ahead, cuz I'm sorry. No, I was told to be quiet.
Who told you to be quiet?
My cousin.
I did.
Last week. Yeah. He told me be quiet, and I'm just listening to my little cousin. Go ahead.
Whatever. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired of people and their shenanigans. I don't know whether it's summertime shenanigans or it's the shenanigans all year long. I don't like people. This dating and trying to meet folk is just too much. I'm getting a headache. What y'all think? If y'all single, well, wait, let me clarify that. Because some of y'all act single. If you one of my Facebook friends, I say I like my men unmarried, unattached to anybody else, whether it's male, female, firefly, or whatever out here nowadays. Y'all doing too much out here in this dating world. Can y'all give us some tips, us single folk? Single and mingling folk, let's say that. Give us some hope, some inspiration, some tithes and offerings, you can cash at me so I can spend my little money next week on Prime. Please, to make me feel better, because I'm over it. What is going on out here?
Okay, so You see, hey, Cuzzy, you know what you did? You went straight past your mental health check. Because it's nothing like the real Sweet Momma G health check, okay?
So I'm a 5. I'm a 5. So cousin, you got your little shape up, your little beard thing is gone. You don't look like my old uncle now. You looking good. I got on a little black, but I got on my little Mickey Mouse. How you feel, cousin?
I feel great, cousin. You just took a couple jabs at me and everything. I still feel great. Only because it was from you. Yeah, only because it's from you.
I said I got the black hair like my cousin, so
yeah, that's how we do. It's a family thing. Now, I'm glad that you're a 5. I'm a 55. Okay. When I wake up in the morning, that's a blessing. That's a 5. When I get back home in one piece and being able to smile, that's another 5. So that's my 55. Now, Miss Amelia said that she's a 5.
Hey, Miss Amelia.
From your mental health check. Brenton Jenkins, I'm still a 5.
Good. Continue to be a 5. We like them 5s.
Dougie said he's a 4.
Dougie, get better. Get your life together.
Yes. And I think it was brother-in-law. I think he was a 5 as well. So now that we got that out of the way, and those 5s, we appreciate it. So, Cuzzy, now you were saying something about being single, right?
Are we tired? Yes, that's the topic. Are we tired? Yeah, because I'm tired.
Tired of being single?
Tired of folk foolishness.
Okay, but are you tired of being single?
Not necessarily.
I wanted to do hood rush.
You all in my business. This kind of lies and deception.
Okay.
It'd be too much sometimes. Like, just tell the truth and shame the devil. It'd be too much sometimes. I'm like, you lying, right?
So what you're saying is that you invest in some time in a relationship, or you invest some time, but then only to find out that they was lying.
Hold on. I ain't saying invest no time in nobody. I'm just taking applications right now. So you got to pre-screen folk for applications.
Mm-hmm.
Then get to the next step.
Okay.
Trash. I'm ready to put my application back out. Because the ones they doing too much. The lies and deceptions is too much.
Well, let me ask you.
I've learned to listen now, because back in the day, I used to jump. Okay, he just done third. Let me go. Nope. I sit there. I got to have several conversations over a span of time and just listen.
So, cousin, remember shows like last year when I said sometimes you just got to close your eyes and date with your eyes closed?
Oh, God, no, I ain't doing that. Because you know what's starting to pop up, and it's no shade to nobody. There's too many women trying to DM. I don't date women. So I can't have my eyes closed now. No.
Bruh. I'm saying, cuzzy, I know that you got to keep your eyes open for that. And I'm saying keep your eyes open for that. But even when you first meet the person, but let's say now you met the person, and let's say, okay, you're going out on a date or whatever. Date with your eyes closed that night. Just listen. Not literally with your eyes closed, but just listen. Do more listening instead of looking.
First of all, we can't even get to the application part to even go out because it'd be some stupid stuff.
Okay.
In other words. So I've learned to listen. Ladies, we need to learn to listen in these conversations more. I think we get hypnotized by whatever we like, and we're not listening more. We jumping more. So if I didn't know my cousin and we not related, I'm gonna say, oh, he's a nice guy. But my cousin irked me in real life. Yeah, done. Rip that application. Because you controlling. You want to control me. So Firefly, I don't know. Firefly, have you been on here before? Let us know. You say you tired? What you tired of? Please let me know. Miss Amelia, help me out. Men, help me out.
Okay, well, let me read this before I comment on what you said. Miss Amelia said, I haven't even started, but I'm already tired just thinking about it. Listen. I feel you on that, Miss Amelia. Now, you say that last time, Well, you say that all the time, just like you were saying I was late all the time, and I had to show you up.
Oh,
So,
you one time. You are late all the time, and the audience can't agree with me on that one.
I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Okay.
Firefly said men play more games than women. Really? Meow. Let me say something. You know that cat. You know that cat is sneaky. Y'all women play more games than men. Men ain't got time for it. And
That's a lie.
And Firefly said they're new. I don't know.
Well,
it
good
was
evening, and welcome to Street Tactics. Welcome.
Yes, and thank you for coming through. So what I'm saying to you, cousin, SMG, you give me no hope.
Who said that? I don't give myself no hope. What you want me to do?
But here's my thing. Okay, you say I'm controlling. Stop using controlling.
What word you want?
What it is? I'm assertive.
Assertive. You want me to use that? Most controlling people want you to use the word assertive and not controlling. But go ahead. No. You've been controlling me since March of '73.
Okay, because you're my little cousin and I love you. Now, see, you one of them little hard heads. I got to keep telling you stuff and you ain't listening. And that you think that's controlling. I'm trying to save you. That's just like right now. I would be more of the 1970s cousin, but right now it's 2023. So I said, let her go ahead and fall. I'm gonna come get her. But
okay, so I'm gonna spill some beans. So we gonna set it off Friday. If let you tell it, you want me and Dougie to get married,
and
that's why I listen to you.
Okay, let me say this, cousin.
I break that man heart. He gonna be on the show. No,
y'all be just fine. Trust me, y'all be happy.
Let that hockey sticks up, cousin. You get on my nerves.
So listen. Look, I just need things to go right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what people do when they leading. But y'all women, not all of y'all, think it's controlling. Y'all will, as soon as when a man put his foot down, he's controlling.
Step on top of it.
Okay. Firefly said men got all the games. Nah. Y'all women got all the games. Dougie said, wait a minute, what? We just put you all in it, Dougie. Mm-hmm. Now, my thing is men do not have all the games. That'd be y'all women. You know what I'm saying? The problem is, like right now, how y'all trying to take all the jobs and stuff. Y'all went and was running game. That's all y'all do is run game. And that's why men tired of it. Men are tired of the game.
Because you don't this topic. I
didn't. Okay, that's why I'm gonna shut up.
No, because you're doing too much. We went all the way to the work status. Okay, so good evening, Mr. Level Up. If he's gonna click them all.
Darn. Where you at, Darn? We trying.
I'm gonna click them all. Click them all.
No, I'm sure. I'm working. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Damn. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Low. But you real low though. Matter of fact. Hold on. Say something now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you a little bit better now. All right, there you go. So
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Now what was you gonna say, Cuzzy the Darn?
Huh? Oh, what do you think about singleness right now, Mr. Darren?
It depends on what people want. Are they someone that want to put in the work to get what they want? Just in life in general. So I mean, it is pretty sad that everybody's single, but people sometimes have to lower their standards. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Or either they can
standards.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, okay, when you say lowering their standards, you talking about the men or women or either one of them?
I would say both.
Okay.
Lower my standards. I think I did that
Yes.
too long.
Yeah, sometimes you do have to lower your standards. Now, Lawrence Cox, give us 1 second, and I'm gonna put up the stream so you can click on. But give us 1 second here.
So you want me to lower my standards to a mediocre person?
Well, I'll put it like this. What kind of man? Let me ask you this. What type of man do you
No,
like?
answer that.
No, I trying to figure it out. So that way we could talk about the solution. People want solutions, right? So they want to know what's going on first. So what type of man do you like?
I like all type long as they straight.
Okay.
I don't like a particular look. It's not a particular look like I like short men, fat men. I've dated shorter men than I am, smaller men than I am, 500-pound men, 6'7". I like gentlemen. I like people who are creative with like going out. Don't send the same monotonous thing. Like, oh, let's go to the movies and let's meet at the coffee shop. No, I like to travel. I'm a semi-thrifter, if you know what that means, like going to little thrift and antique stores. I definitely like car shows and stuff like that. My cousin made me tomboyish. That went over
Nothing
there.
wrong with that.
So you like the hangout part or dating, right? So you like casually dating, or is you looking for a mate? Like what are you really looking for? You like casually dating, or you look for a potential mate?
Can I have one of each?
See, she want a variety.
The thing is, when people casually date, they really not getting what they really want because they don't have no expectations of relationship or future.
Can I tell y'all
it's kind of like a friends with benefits
women?
type of deal.
Can I tell you a
Say
secret?
that again.
You like older women? I'm gonna tell you a secret to older women.
I like all women. I like all women.
Well, I'm just saying about older women now retired who children are grown. I'm not in the childbearing age range. Praise the Lord. Typically, 3 men make up one perfect man.
Okay. Now let me do this, y'all. Because I don't want to get far behind here. Let's go to the comment section, and we have. Hold on 1 second. All right, we have Firefly said women are tired of the games. 2 women tired of the being inside chicks being hidden game. Find a man that really wants to be the things he says he wants to be. I always tell lies. Okay. Yeah. And then we have Brenton Jenkins said Firefly needs to learn how to type.
You tell lies or don't tell lies, Firefly. You tell lies to the men? I mean, what lies you tell? Like,
and then Brenton Jenkins said no one should lower their standards. Actually, I'm going to go. I mean, they can not lower their standards, but the more mature they get, they're not going to get more of what they want. A lot of times, not for everybody, but a lot of times. And Lawrence Cox said, because sometimes the problem is we attract the same type of people. That's true. And Miss Amelia said, never lower yourself to match someone else. Okay. Dougie said, we can travel to Burger King in the county and get a number 4.
I don't.
And then okay. Lawrence Cox said that was, I'm thinking of 4. He was saying for the streets. Okay. All right. For the streets. Okay. And then I agree with Brenton. Firefly said, and I can fix my typos. Firefly said, I don't like men. I don't know. Okay. Lie. Okay. So I what was the lie about?
Yeah, Firefly,
But
what's the lie about? Now I can see. Now I don't disclose everything about myself in the beginning anymore, so I don't disclose everything.
mhm.
You have to be very careful when you're screening individuals, like tell them actually where you live at and actually where you work at and stuff like that. I don't
Well,
disclose some things about myself.
well, this day and age, you definitely don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Google is serious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They will Google the information and be right at your front door. Actually, Google got the information to get in your door.
Right. And then also too,
So,
I don't always tell my direct profession.
mhm,
I don't throw the letters behind my name out
mhm.
because sometimes I was told it intimidates folk.
You you know that men don't really care about a woman's profession. They don't care about how much
If
money
they
she
think
make.
they're gonna get money out you, yes, they do.
Don't nah, not a man who already got his own money.
Exactly. It
That's what I'm
depends.
asking
So
you.
it
What type of
depends.
men are you dealing with? Is you dealing with men that you
I
know
ain't
that
say I
he
dealt with them. I say I was pre-screening. I ain't say I'm dealing. They ain't none of
okay?
that. I'm pre-screening. We can't get that far. So,
Now, Firefly said, "Men lie. I do not."
oh, okay.
Firefly's a saint.
Because I'm a lie.
Uh,
I'm gonna hold the truth. I'm gonna stretch it a little bit.
so now, because what I was saying though was that when you get in there, you don't want me. I've learned to this day, I am not putting my information out there. Nobody don't need to know what I'm doing. Nothing. They don't need to know nothing about me. So that's the world I'm living in. Although people can find out a lot
Oh
about
yeah.
you.
But I
You
think
know what I'm
too,
saying?
people do too much on social media. I'm bored the plane. I'm going to Greece. I'm going to Africa. I'm getting
Right.
off. I'm at the turnstile. I'm catching this transportation. Hey, hook up with, I'm gonna use your name, Darren, the transportation man in Jamaica. So now they got you to know what's going. People do too much, and people are free to do whatever they want on social media platform. But they
Right.
wonder why y'all don't say where y'all at or where you live at. What you no, for what? They be doing too
Right.
much.
Now, Lawrence, don't go nowhere because I'm gonna be pulling you in here in a minute. Okay. So now, Cuzzy, what are your dating turnoffs? Give me your top 3 dating turnoffs. Firefly said, "I'm far from a saint, but these men out here, something else." I agree.
Girl.
I agree. But so no, I ain't gonna say it. 5-minute rule. You ain't gonna get me.
No,
Yeah.
I want to hear what you say. I want to hear you.
Huh? No, I
Tell
was
me
gonna
what
say
you say.
so are women.
5 minutes.
You just wanted to give me 5 minutes on
Every
my
What
every
we how
woman
about
got
that?
every woman got some man in the friend zone that she really don't like that, which could be actually a good mate for her. See, that's the issue. Women always gonna have a guy that's in the friend zone who she not really attracted to.
Hmm.
What you think about that, cousin? I know you ain't got to think about it.
I gotta think about it. They're in the friend zone for a reason.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Now,
what's the reason?
Or it could be like they don't have jobs. So that's not gonna work. If you want to leave me, how you gonna take care of me?
Okay,
You
so
know?
when you have
he
someone
can
in the
he
friend
can lead
zone,
you to the next job.
you really benefit from having someone in the friend zone. Women usually cut those men off. It's a waste of time. So if they might have a guy that like he might be too extra nice. He always want to take you out on a date and all that stuff. You're not be attracted to him. But hey, you hitting them up. Okay, maybe I want to get a dinner or whatever like that. Just buddy. But you just don't see him sexually or attractive. But you just okay, we just be friends and stuff. But he want to get with you. He asking you for a relationship. But
I
but
ain't
even
got
though he
nothing.
might so
Yeah, I don't have no friend zones than people now.
Shout out to Miss Christina just pulling up in the building. What's going on, Miss Christina?
Hey girl.
We know you got something to that you can add to this. So I'm gonna put the link up in the chat in a minute
so
so you can come on, Miss Christina. And shouts out to Lawanda.
Guess.
Cox.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
The one that
shout out to
Guess and then
LaWanda
Lawrence
Guess.
Cox, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just let her know too that she's welcome to come on.
Yeah, I
Come
think
on,
Mr.
come on,
Dern,
Wanda.
I think too, I've had men in our friend zone before, but it was for good reasons.
Give us one good reason, cousin.
You know,
And
when you're just having casual conversations, some things I knew me being with that person, I don't like how they would handle a relationship. So therefore, nice person, we cool. They always talk about my Cowboys when season come, but no, I just knew we would make good match together.
so you like the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
So when they talk about the Cowboys, condensation start to build up, and then the conversations start to glue together.
See, I didn't get a chance to give me nothing. My cousin is pushing my buttons. No, I mean, but like in sports, you know, you have friends, you talk about different. Like I'm eclectic, I'm all over, but no, I've had something I tried to not friend zone and tried to date him. It just was a disaster.
Now, Miss Christina said, "I'm in my caddy. I pulled up." That's what I'm. Shit.
Bruh.
Yeah. Okay. And
So-
Lawrence Cox said, but they get mad when you give them friend energy back.
Nah, not
That's
me.
true. And let me.
Listen,
All right, go ahead, cuz.
sometimes it just doesn't work like that. I've had like close friends I've been cool with. We don't cross the line. We are like cool people.
Okay.
So what about the men that actually like have direction in life, or maybe somebody that might be spiritual? Maybe one of the guys that might be Christian. You know what I'm saying? Those seem to be like some nice gentlemen, right? Somebody who actually take life seriously, who got their life in order and stuff, and who is
You
a
said
good father to their
Christian?
kids.
You said
Yeah, maybe like a
Christian
Christian man. Yeah, maybe like a Christian man.
freak?
Yeah, like spiritual, religious type of guy.
I mean, I'm spiritual. You know, they not always the best either. They be laying hands. They the most freakiest ones in my church.
Yeah,
What,
but
the
first
pastor?
impression means a lot though when you first get to know someone. I mean, things can always happen in the middle of you guys knowing each other, but we're talking about in the beginning though, because usually men will all they got their life together. Will always ask a woman out for a date.
I mean,
Can
what
I
would
tell
you
you something, Mr. Dern?
go ahead?
As
Cuz,
men
listen.
have gotten older, we're gonna talk about the 50+ man. Okay,
They still go on dates.
I didn't say that, but they more friskier than y'all younger men.
And I'm gonna tell you this:
Tax
the men,
season.
usually men, a lot of men that are successful that's the same age, yeah, they actually they most likely date younger women. There's a reason for all that. Sometimes they date the same age, but for the most part, they would date younger women.
I've had some.
Because those men like to take care of women and be appreciated, right? So if an older woman already have children already and stuff, and even though that might be grown though, but if y'all have a disagreement, now her son gonna come on over there, he being a son husband, trying to protect the mama and stuff, and trying to beat up the dude or whatever, the little boyfriend, whatever. Like sometimes you're like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna deal with that. I can just deal with a younger woman who can look up to me. I have my house and resources, so why not deal with a younger woman who can look up to me?
So they want somebody
What
to look
about
up
that?
to them. They got children. Their children can look up to them. I don't need to look up to nobody. Who would want that? I think I posted this week. Hey,
So-
Hill, we're not gonna call you a screen name. Hey, Hill, we ain't seen you in a while. Hey, Hill, that's your friend, Darren. Mr. Darren, that's your
What's wrong
friend.
with looking up to a man who is a leader? Like what's
No,
wrong
but the
with
way
that?
you were saying, like, I need to look up to him like he's my daddy. I don't need that. I got a father. He's still alive.
That's not what I. No, that's not what I
Okay.
mean by looking up
Okay.
to our father. Nope.
Can he
That's not what
teach
I
me
mean.
something? That's a
Oh
value.
yeah,
The
of
man
course,
teach me something.
of course. So
Now,
the men that you dating, they not teach you anything.
Cuzzy, would you date a priest?
No,
Wow.
no.
You're a trip, Cuzzy. I
All
mean,
of
just
those
when I threw
men
it.
I've seen on social media and some dating sites, I'm Bishop so and so. I can't date that man.
Right.
You listen.
Now, Darren, you might have to log off and log back on because when you talk, making all that noise. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a delay. So log off and come back on. And say that's his mic. Shouts out to Hill in the building. What's up, Hill? Say how y'all doing? About to pass through Atlanta. He about to pass through Atlanta in 2 hours. That's what I'm talking about.
It might let me see.
So okay, y'all. Everybody complaining about the noise, and Brenton Jenkins also said Crete, there's noise in the background. Okay. Okay. Say something, Darren. Okay, Miss Amelia said only insecure men feel that way. Feel which way? Which way she's talking about, cuz?
I don't know.
Let us know what you talking about in the comments, Miss Amelia. You say insecure men feel that way. Let us know, please.
I've been on some really good dates with a couple of guys. You know, we still friends. But due to their own issues, we're not together. Not me. Their own issues, whether stuff going on in their life. We still friends though.
Okay, but so you think that they may have been insecure about something, and that's why that's why you put the situation where it is?
A lot of them have medical issues, or they going through some other stuff personal or related to their job or things like that. So I'm gonna let you marinate on that one. Especially if you being standoffish and then don't want to ask for people for help, or you don't want to talk about it. Listen, I do enough in my real life that I get paid for to be a therapist. I'm not trying to pull and be your pastor and all that stuff. If you want to talk about it, let's talk about it. But if you don't, I'm not going to sit there and beg you. If you want me to help, I'm a sweetheart. I will help people to the end. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to beg you to be helped.
Right.
No. I ain't going to take me a nap.
And you are a sweetheart, cousin. I mean, you make my head hurt sometime, but for the most part,
Lord,
you're one of the sweetest people I know, and I appreciate you. I love you to pieces. So, so now
that's why it's storming in the South.
It ain't. Don't make me walk this whole setup outside. It's beautiful outside.
Really?
Right now. Really?
Oh, it must have passed through because I got it in the South. But whatever.
Yeah, That's y'all South, the sissy South. No, I'm sorry. So, all right, now, cousin, give me top three. Give me top three. Things that top three reasons why the first date didn't work and you'll never go back, or your
you
friend.
Said first date.
Your first date. Give me three things that they would that somebody would turn you off on a date, and that you either put them in that friend space, or you just didn't even deal with it no more. Now,
I don't like people that drink and be excessive with it and start singing and being ignorant. Remember the little guy I told you was at Dave and Buster's and he started singing to me. I can't. No.
What he was singing, cuz?
I don't know, some old ass song. He had fingernails and sing some old song and running his nails down my back at the bar.
That was a beta male. You found yourself a beta male. Shouts out to my baby sister Nene. What's up, Nene?
Help me,
hey,
Nene.
Baby sis.
I came with your brother.
And Lawrence Cox said that's life. And then Brenton Jenkins said it's beautiful tonight. Yeah. See, and then also she said, I think the topic got lost, because Miss Christina was asking what the topic was.
We tired of single folk foolishness.
Right. And then we're going to swing in another topic on y'all too. Miss Amelia said, hey, Amber. Yeah. So Cuzzy, you said drinking
and becoming belligerent. I don't like that.
Okay. And then what else?
Boring and uninteresting folk.
Okay.
And abrasive people. So
abrasive being like too rough during the date.
Like, man, that motherfucker did so. I'm like, wait, we out in public, we're gonna get shot. My nerves is bad. Just everything is like hostile, like almost like angry man. I'm like, I can't. That's too much.
Hey, Hill, I got the phone coming on right now. It's my bad. I got on so early that I forgot to turn the phone on. I got on on time, but the phone about to come on, and I'm gonna pull you on.
And no burger.
Yeah, that's all right. Shout outs to Lawrence in the building. What's going on? Can you hear us?
Yeah, okay. I didn't even know that you added me on that. My bad. I was
No, you good. Are you able to flip your phone to the side? There we go. What's going on, brother? I'm getting this phone line up so y'all can call in. Okay, baby sis said, hey, Amelia. And then Brenton Jenkins said, oh, I'm tired of the foolishness, and I've been not single and still got foolery.
Oh, you're in a relationship with foolishness. Like friends with benefits, you're in a relationship with foolishness. Do tell.
Dang, cuz you being a little nosy, ain't you?
Well, y'all up in my business in my drawers. Listen.
Yeah, hear me?
Oh, y'all dirty drawers in
Hear me
here.
loud and clear?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
great.
So now I'm just trying to get Petty Officer.
What's happening?
All right, so Petty Officer, we got the phone lines up. So if you want to call in, oh yeah, Hill, my bad, Hill. Miss Christina said, I'm tired of the crazy men in St. Louis. Is it crazy men in St. Louis, Darren and Lawrence?
I'm gonna say this. It all depends on how you carry yourself. You are what you attract. So
man, keep it 100 for her. It's the pond that she fishing in. That's all that is. It's the pond that she fishing in. Dog. It's the choices. It's the people.
Okay. Brenton Stevens said, I don't kiss and tell, but they is some foolery.
I want to know what the foolery is. Inquiring minds when I give us some foolery.
And then
my thing is they talking about foolery, but yeah, we got. Can you go deeper into the foolery? Because we all got foolery. Foolery can be a lot of stuff.
Right. Lawan the guest said, I agree, from St. Louis. Okay, so it sounds like it sounds like y'all got some work to do over there, brothers.
I want to know what the foolery is.
I'll tell you what, Miss Lawanda, if you can come on, we'll put the link up so that you can come on and explain to us, because we would love to hear it, and I'm sure our brothers here would love to hear what they can work on. Hill said that's what you're supposed to get.
What, foolery?
I guess. And then Brenton Jenkins said,
sometimes I feel like they put it on themselves, because for every action there's a reaction. So if y'all getting foolery, there's something that's making foolery come out of them. So sometimes you gotta look with what you doing.
Right. We got Miss Marla in the building. What's going on, Miss Marla?
Oh boy.
Better late than never. Okay, Miss Lawana said, I'm at work. I can't come on at the moment. Okay. Well, anytime that you can come on while we're on, please let us know, and we will bring you on for sure.
Make sure you continue to support the podcast, and make sure you share on all your social media platforms, especially while we're live. Make sure you also go on, hit the like button so we can get our algorithms up as well, and also the notification bell. So when we come on, you'll know we are on and popping.
Yes. Miss Marla said, sorry for the delay. It's cool. It ain't where you from, it's where you at. So we're glad that you're here. And Miss Christina said, I guess I'm crazy too. We like it when women keep it real, because it's a lot of crazy women out here. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate that, Miss Christina. And Miss Amelia said, hello, Marla. So Cuzzy, now, when was the last time you were on one of those dates and you was like, no, not anymore?
When last time I've been on a date? I don't remember. Christmas time, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I think maybe. Okay.
Okay. Brenton Jenkins said that was incorrect. Sometimes foolery comes in the form of what they doing and not what they doing. I know my role.
Okay, know your role. All right.
I play my role well. Okay. So now let me ask you, Lawrence.
Yeah.
Have you been on a date lately and you was turned off? Either you did not date them anymore or you put them in a friend zone, as they call it. What have you been on one?
Yeah, my ex, I've been kicking it with her a lot. We've been hanging out and stuff, but I mean, I guess it ain't no desire there because, whenever a woman gets attached to another person,
Mm-hmm.
that's all that they can really talk about. Or if something happened, then she likes to bring up little moments, like she'll say little comments like that, or just start laughing out of nowhere. And I know she's, because we listen to music and stuff, and the type of music that she listens to is like
City girl.
Yeah.
City girls, that kind. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, y'all. That was my bad, y'all. The phone was on do not disturb for some reason. I think I made a mistake and hit the button. So, Miss Marlett, you can call back in, and Petty Officer, call back in if so the lines are open. Conversations in Crete with Sweet Momma G. Who's calling?
It's Hill.
What's going on, Hill? Thank you for popping on with us. Now we're talking about. Now I asked Lawrence, has he been on a date lately? Where at the end of it, he was like, "Nah, she's going to the friend zone, as they call it," or he just didn't deal with it anymore. So you were saying that the girl that you had went out on a date with, come to find out she's listening to the type of, so you were paying attention to the type of music that she listened to.
Right. Yeah, like, they say you can learn, a lot about a person by the type of music that they listen to. So, we was together for a nice little minute, but we chose to stay to be cool. But I look at it in a different light. Like I look at the situation a lot different.
Well, let
Mr.
me say this.
Lawrence.
Let me
Mr.
say this
Lawrence.
to him. Let me say this to him,
Mr.
cousin.
Mr. Lawrence, can you keep still? You're making me dizzy with you and the ceiling fan.
My bad.
now, Lawrence, I'm gonna say this to you. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's the same thing with me. You got to pay attention to the music, because what they're taking in is sometimes what they're going to give, and you have to hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Conversations in Crete. Thank you for calling. Who's calling? Who?
Marla.
Oh, Marla. Oh, Miss Marla, what's going on?
I was just playing with you.
All right. So, but that's a good one. I'm like that. Like, I don't even, as much as I love hip hop, I don't even want her to know. If she know KRS-One, I'm like, oh nah.
For real.
Well, not KRS-One, but I'm something totally different.
Why?
Because I don't want him to be in the same. At first, a lot of people, all of us, think like, I need somebody to have the same thing in common with me. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, the line's blowing up today.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Thank you for. Oh, was that you calling back?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Hey, Hill, you still on with us, right?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay,
I'm still here. I just muted my phone.
No, you fine.
If I'm not saying nothing for the background noise, that's all.
Okay, awesome. I just wanted to make sure that you were still there. I didn't want to leave you. So, yeah, cause a lot of people always think like, I need somebody that's in liking the same thing that I like. That's not always a good thing.
So you don't want her to like kind of music like you like?
No.
No boom back. She can't like no boom back. No.
Look, everybody different. If they like the same music that you like, then that's sometimes that's a sign, because sometimes the music, I feel like this music is controls your emotions. So like if you're sad, you're gonna listen to sad music. If you feeling ratchet, you're gonna be hanging out the window with your ratchet ass friends. You know, I mean, my bad. I'm sorry for the language. You know, but that song, you know, you're gonna play how you feel. That's why I listen very closely to what they listen to, because music tells a lot about a person's mood and their mind frame at the time.
Yes.
Weird. I don't agree with that.
Because you know, man, you already had this conversation. And one thing about music, right? One thing, especially our music, a lot of our music is toxic. Especially the R&B.
I get it, but I have a playlist that I listen to, like traveling to work.
Toxic. I'm sorry, because I just had to say
that. Let's put it like this. Cardi B. Cardi got okay. I don't know if I can say her name or not, because you know y'all live and all that, but Cardi got a lot of female thinking that they don't have to cook, that they don't have to clean, and they can still get that ring, you know, because that's the type of music that they.
You gotta have a more intelligent woman. I like all type of music because I listen to a different genre. I might have Toto, who did the original Georgie Porgy that MC Light changed and made a rap to. I may listen to this band called the Dose Band. They have like 70s style music. I may listen to reggae, soca music, classical music, jazz. I love Jill Scott. I love different music. So I have a wide variety of eclectic. And I might say, City Girl, I might on my way like.
See, that's where you mess up.
Guess what?
I'm minding my business.
Whenever you play that, what mentality do you have at the moment? What mentality? How do you feel whenever you play that? How do you feel at the moment when you play that? You be feeling good. You feel like twerking. You be feel like getting ratchet, right?
Ratchet.
She just feel like getting ratchet, right? So that's what I say. It plays off your emotions. Like
I could be ratchet in my house when I'm cleaning. I'm not gonna do that.
Ain't nothing wrong with being ratchet, but if you're out with somebody and they playing that song, then you know I'ma automatically think, okay, she ready to get ratchet.
Right.
First of all,
listen to this.
You can't. Let's say this.
You can't actually
hold on 1 second.
I can do what I want to do.
Hold on. I'm gonna let you go ahead, Cuzzy, and then we're gonna let Hill go. Go ahead.
What I'm saying, I'm a professional. I'm not gonna be like hanging outside in public. Now, what I'm doing around my house, that's my business in my vehicle. I'm not going out to those concerts or things. I might like the beat, the sound, and different little things. I'm not gonna go out there and like, okay, like whatever they saying and wearing booty shorts and all stuff. That's just not me. But I like certain sounds. The words half the time is kind of lyrics. You be like, that is some weird, funny, you know, because just listen, that may make me just have a laugh. Most of that music is like crazy. But I'm not.
I mean, that's a good quality. Don't get me wrong, but the original thing is he was like, when you're going out on dates, you know, if you're hanging out with somebody, have it been in a friend, or you know. So I'm talking about whenever I'm out with her, like if she get to playing music or something like that, or if we just chilling or something like that, and she got the Bluetooth going, you know. I peep.
Right. All right, let me Petty. I'm sorry. Let Hill go.
Hey, you really can't base it off the music. I base it more off the crowd and the company that you keep, because we can go back to the music from the late 60s, 70s, and 80s, and they were talking about drugs and sex. But we was around there taking it, and we still play it.
Right, Funkadelics, George Clinton, Millie Jackson, the FU Symphony song. That's one of my favorite songs.
Let me say this. Let me say
Electric Slide, Little Richard. You can go on all type of stuff.
Check this out. Let me explain this to y'all, and this is something that I always tell people, because y'all know I'm heavily into music and I produce. Right now, music has a soul. And this is where y'all have to be careful with, especially us having our black culture and black music can be so toxic. And y'all remember, we are the inventors of music. So when you think of country music, and all that came from us. Rock music came from us. When I was growing up, I was thinking, okay, the guitar, that's white people stuff. No, we were the inventors of the guitar. The guitar was not even meant. The guitar was not even meant to be an instrument for music. It was meant to break up mucus in your chest from the witch doctors in Africa. Okay, so now, because what they would do is they would lay that instrument on the person's chest and go bring like that, and it will break up mucus in their chest. but now they started, playing it as a guitar, and that was slaves doing that with, slave helms and stuff like that, and playing the guitar. So then, of course, rock music picked it up. But remember, who was the first rocker? Little Richard. You see what I'm saying? So, but to my point that I'm making to y'all is that music has a soul. Again, I always explain this to people. You could be standing on a bus stop, especially black folks. They can be like, man, I ain't doing that. They can pissed off. And they go boom, bat, boom, boom. They just start dancing because it grabs your soul. Right. So as Lawrence was talking about, and which I speak all the time, especially when it comes to our 90s R&B music and all that stuff, which is full of a bunch of betas and simps. What happens is that when you start singing that, what did y'all do when y'all was younger in the 90s? As soon as y'all got mad or was feeling sad, y'all go straight to New Edition or any of this other little stuff and start listening to it and start singing it. I was even in a relationship where we get into an argument, and then now she gone in the room talking about get away from that boy, whatever dumb song it was, and it's telling her get away from that boy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like music has everything to do with it. It does. So that I'm telling y'all. So you got to watch music, especially our black music. Just like television. But go ahead.
I mean, if you're always listening to always, I mean, if when I'm talking about always, if it's more than 60-70% of your music is some hood ratchet stuff, nah. To me, it can only be one person that is dibble and dab or might still put his foot in the street, and that's just gonna be me. I don't want a woman like that, no how.
Right. And see, as Lawrence was bringing out about City Girls, you definitely, if I see a girl singing City Girls, first of all, that's children's music. That's children's music. It's just 20 something or 30 something year old females singing it, but that's something you see hear on Kids Bop on satellite radio. But
now,
go ahead.
Now I know in that Gorilla, that girl, what's that female rapper Gorilla? I think she signed to
Glorilla. Yeah.
In that video, it got pregnant women in there, twerking and all that stuff. Like the videos that tell you the image too, or the song too as well.
Right.
To go with it. So who would want to deal with that? Like if I had my kid's mom twerking and stuff, that's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That says a lot about our culture. It's like we only do that. Only black folks only do that.
Right.
You don't see it nowhere else. And that's a problem.
It is a big problem. Now before we get too lost in the comments, Brenton Jenkins said music shouldn't have a bearing. And then also says that I don't agree, SMG. I'm not sure which part it was, but then also I listen to anything from George Jones to Afro Man. And then also it's always the beat for me. Same thing with me. I can sit up there and just listen to the beats because also here's the funny thing. And I bring this out to artists all the time because y'all know artists of today are very headstrong. They think that it's all about them. Not all of them, but most of them. So what happens is you have to bring them back to reality. And, I produce and I'm a DJ. Okay. If I take you to the party, MC, whoever you are, and you at the party, what you gonna go rap a cappella and make everybody dance all night? You're gonna make everybody dance all night off of your raps with no beat. But I guarantee you, if I take a crate of records with nothing but beats, the party is on. So it's not about you. It's about the beats for the most part. And I'm like, I can hardly tell you any lyric to a whole lot of different songs. I mean, but of course, the artist, the MC is very important as well. But when you go back to the history of hip hop, Eric B and Rakim, remember Rakim was the MC, Eric B was the DJ. That's why those names came first, because that's how important the DJ is. But now these days they executed the DJ out of it, but it's coming back because they don't know any better. Miss Wendy, what's going on? Shouts out to Miss Wendy in the building. Say, hey, Sweet Mama and family. And then And then she said, what are you all talking about? Oh, we talking about a little bit of everything. Then she said, yes, Sweet Mama with the face bait. Is it face bait? With the face beat. Come on, cheekbones. Okay. And then Brenton Jenkins said, music does have a soul for sure. It does. And Miss LaWanda guest said, was laugh out loud. And then Miss Marla said, oh my. And then Brenton Jenkins said, who is City Girls? See, that's nice. You wouldn't want to know, actually. You wouldn't want to know. Rap group at Brenton, was saying that it's a rap group. And then said, okay, well, obviously not in my playlist. Right. Miss Marla said, y'all really fire up tonight. Yes. We got DJ Trelly Trell in the building, cousin. What's going on? He said, y'all, what did he say? I missed it. It said,
what up, peeps? How we get on music?
How we get on music.
They don't like women to listen to City Girls or anything like that because they feel like they ratchet. So I guess Sweet Mama ratchet.
We ain't never said that they was ratchet. We ain't never say, look. We ain't never said that they was ratchet. We like the fact that y'all like their music because it makes y'all get ratchet. That's all that we're saying. It ain't saying that they're ratchet. We're just saying, I want to see somebody riding down the street with their friends with their ass out the window and shaking it.
I get my ass out the window. Good luck.
Look, but listen. Let me say this. I'm her cousin.
That's a good
25% she ratchet.
You got that right. Where I'm from. Hey, that was going on. We had some little ratchet stuff going on. But
actually, I'm from Baltimore.
You got that right. I had to think about it.
Right. So now, Darren, have you ever been on a date where I think his screen is frozen? Can you hear me, Darren? I'll tell you what, Miss Marla's still on the phone. Miss Marla done dropped off. Hill, are you still there?
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Well, you know what? Maybe I know you just got married, so I don't know if you don't want to answer this question.
I can speak on. I can speak on whatever. On whatever bother me. No.
Cool. I was going to ask: have you been on a date? I ain't saying recently, whatever. I'm talking about in the past, where you, when you got finished with the date, you was like, "Oh, nah, You put her in a friend zone, or you just didn't even fool with it no more." Have you ever been in that situation like that?
Yeah, I have. I mean, and that was the message. It wasn't saying that y'all phones was messed up or nothing like that. They were saying that they more into their phones. It's a one-sided conversation when you're out there. You're talking on a date, and the chemistry just ain't right.
Okay, you answered all the questions. Actually,
you see that person better as a friend than y'all being in a relationship when you're feeling the chemistry when y'all out on that date.
Okay,
I agree.
And someone like Mama G said, they bored.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Because if I'm in tune to the person, I don't even look at my phone. I have my watch on, I can tell the time, but I don't have to look at the phone because I'm engaged. I'm trying to have a conversation. Hopefully they will talk back, and it's not one side. So if you're engaging in the person engaging you, time gonna fly.
I would have to say I agree, but I disagree because I use the phone too, but I use the phone in a different way. I may take my phone and be like scrolling down Facebook, looking at funny videos, so I'll be like, hey, look at this, I mean, yeah, if I'm on a date or something like that, because we may just be chilling, maybe, some downtime. We may just get through eating or something like that, so, I might pick up my phone.
So you're not going to take our hand and try to caress our hand and gaze into our eyes and talk to her.
I mean, nine times out of 10, if I'm on a date, she's on one side and I'm on the other side, so we can look into each other's eyes type deal.
Stretch your hand out.
But cousin, he gonna show them reels, and them reels be getting them moist.
Now, say you would be one of these friend zones.
if they got to pull out their phone, and it's just my thought, if I got to pull out my phone or they got to pull out my phone, one of our conversation or chemistry ain't clicking right.
That
True.
you gotta be scrolling for reels because you gotta go through them reels and actually pay attention to know if it's gonna be funny or not to show me. So that means you're not paying all this fabulous no attention.
No, seriously, all jokes aside, that's a bad thing, especially remember when you're on a date, you're trying to sell yourself. So on that date, you want to be at your best behavior.
There wasn't no phones. Back in the days when there wasn't no phones, the dates was sweet. Nowadays, I look at you pulling out that phone. That's like disrespectful to me.
Yeah, it is because it's an
Especially
overload
if
of
I'm
it
paying
now.
for it.
Right. Yeah. Now, cuzzy, I'm glad you said that, Hill, because had I said that, guess what she'll say? You controlling.
You are controlling.
Yeah, all right, whatever. You heard what that man said. Another man. Miss Christina said what they BBLs talking about city girls, and then Firefly said, take that ratchet to the bedroom. I bet he won't complain. See, that's where it belonged. The ratchet belonged there. Trelly Trell said that Firefly gave her the claps, clapping hands. Or he said hi, I think. I did. And then it said, Firefly also said, chilling and downtime does not require a phone. That's true. Amen. I was too lazy to hit the button, y'all. Firefly also said, your ozone should be put down. Okay. And Trelly Trell said, first date, y'all on the phone, social media, y'all don't need a date. Y'all don't need the date. Very true. Very true. Mm-hmm. And Miss Christina said, praise the Lord. And then Lawrence said, it just jumped way up there. Way up there.
I sure said I've been put that.
Yeah, that's right. And then
Firefly say them phones will get you in the friend zone quickly. Britain says a phone during private time is disrespectful. And Charlie said no phones on the first date.
Right. Now, Miss Marla still on the phone?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so Miss Marla.
Yes.
Have you had a date where you when you got finished with that date that you was like either he going in the friend zone or I guess he or she?
Really? I
mean,
you is messy. Hey, really? Okay. You did my comment. You need to erase that out of your memory.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, and he was and you put him in the friend zone, or you just didn't even do another date with him. Have you been on one of those?
Yes, I have. To many occasions.
Okay, so give me 3 things out of those dates was the reason why you said no more.
I mean, all of them was successful. You know what I'm saying? It was like because I've been in a long period relationship, so yeah. So all of them was successful. If it wasn't as successful, I wouldn't be talking to you. So that's just period.
You said they all were
all of my relationships being successful.
They have been?
Yes.
Okay. And then so you never had to friend zone any of them?
No.
Okay. Nice. So nice. That's a good experience, I guess.
Yeah.
Brenton said a phone during private time is disrespectful. Okay. No one should be on the phone. And Miss Amelia said no one should be on the phone. Okay.
I would carry my phone. I would keep it on vibrate because you would have to, if you have kids, I would keep it on. But if it's not really an emergency like that, then no. If neither one of y'all don't have kids at all, then I would turn it completely off or something or vibrate. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, I usually typically put my phone on silent, but I'm not cutting my phone off. I do have parents and other professional things, but I don't cut my phone all the way off. Never. It may be on silent.
what I'm saying.
People, but I'm not on that. Oh, let me look. Let me go to Amazon. Let me go here. If I gotta do all that, I can stay home and watch Good Time.
Now,
And then some people will broadcast. I ain't trying to cut you off, Mama G. I don't think it's done. But, and then some people will post every location they go to if they on a date or they do everyday activities. So there you go. I think everybody should have
food, the picture of the drink, the picture of the food,
the
picture of the sign.
That's the thing nowadays.
Ain't no wrong with showing that you going into a little luxury, because I'm the type of person to do that. I'll take a picture of me. So sometimes you got to treat yourself. Take a picture of my food or something that I just ordered.
So you know what I do, Mr. Lawrence? Because I travel and people don't know I travel. I was in my cousin's town. He didn't even know I was there on vacation.
You ain't.
I posted when I come back. I'm not telling people I ain't at my house. I'm here. I'm there. Go on and let them break in your house. Or somebody comes like, oh, that's Mr. Lawrence that was on Street Tactics. Let's gank him at the restaurant. He said where you at, and that's been on some social media. People disclose people locations and came and beat them up, killed them or something. Stop telling everybody your business. That's people. I ain't telling everybody.
There was a question.
That's true, because I be long gone. I just left from up there in Baltimore.
Okay.
Went to Jacksonville, went to Fort Lauderdale, and then I'm heading back to St. Louis real quick. Stop there for a brief minute. Chicago to Minnesota. So when I post something, I'm gone.
Yeah, Hill, you done been through both of my hometowns. You done been to B-more in Atlanta. Okay. Both of my hometown. Miss Marla,
that's kind of low key hypocritical right now, because you just told your whole schedule, and
but he gone.
I don't go to the same places, and when you pop up there, I'm not there, and if you do, I got some medication for whoever show up there.
Uh-oh. Hey, now, Miss Marla, there was a question. There's a question in here
but
for you.
I'm not there when I post, though.
There's a question in here for you, Miss Marla. It said from Brenton is that if all of the dates you've been on have been successful, why is there more than one?
What you mean?
Like, I guess what they're asking is, say for instance, like if you had 3 dates and all of them were successful, but why didn't you just stay with the first date if it was successful?
Because we did not work out for, when we was in a relationship. It ended for a reason.
Okay.
On my relationship with him.
Okay. And that was a question. And here somebody got a whole lot of background noise. Okay.
And you know what another thing I've done on social media? You know what another thing I've done on social media? You cannot tag me and it automatically post out.
Yeah,
like
I went
on a trip overseas and a friend of mine tagged me to try to put, our picture out. It couldn't go out on my side.
Yeah, because you had, not trying to cut you off, Sweet Momma G, but you probably had your profile. If you talk about Facebook, then nobody could not tag you in it unless you approve it. If you don't approve it, it's gonna stay in your what you call it. I could not think of the word on top of my head right now.
It stay off your profile. Hide or let it be added to your timeline.
Right.
And DJ Trell said he got that medication.
Profile. Right. They can tag you on their profile. They'll never show up on yours.
Right.
No, it was still show on both of them. It won't show on neither one, because I know somebody tried to tag me about a lot of stuff, but it will show neither one of them until she approve of it. If she approve of it, then that's what it is.
Yeah, I don't allow people to do that, because I seen some hideous pictures I didn't like, and I'm like, oh no, you won't. And but I was like, I didn't want people to know where I was. I went over the seas. I'm like, there ain't none of that business.
And then I realized some people would add people if they really, I only accept people if you're on my friends list or something, especially on Facebook or Instagram. That's only 2 social media outlets I have. but I only accept people I really know. You know what I'm saying? Some people would just accept people, Billy and Bob, like, oh, I know them, like, and then they wonder why, I forget who's just mentioning, but, why they have gotten broken into or whatever the case must be. But, I only accept people as family or friends. If we don't have mutual friends, I'm not accepting, your friend request or anything like that. So that's me.
I get it. Sometimes you gotta keep low key. Says Henry McKinney. Hello, welcome to the show. Everybody don't have to know everything. My mama always say that everybody ain't gotta know all your business. She ain't want nobody to know her business. Don't put my business on Facebook. And Firefly said, it's my bedtime. I subscribe and I'll be back maybe next week. This is a good thing y'all doing here. Too much crazy in dating now, people. We also have Wednesday shows as well. 9:30-ish Firefly. If you haven't gone out yet, but you will definitely see the notification. Christina said,
oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Christina Marla, Miss Christina said, is that baby girl crying?
Christina?
No, she was saying it's that baby girl saying, I'm assuming
that's
the baby.
Question, Marla.
Yeah. No, she not. I'm gonna be nice. No, she not.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Miss Marla.
Yeah, we appreciate the niceness.
And all the reason I was late because the guy I told y'all, they was like 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks ago. My son's grandmother in town, so pray for me. I mean, we had a little slight argument, so that's why I was running late, but we good now.
Okay, it's always good to hear y'all good. Now, before we're going to try something new here, but shouts out to Henry McKinney in the building. Thank you for coming back through, family. He said, sometimes you got to keep it low key. Everybody don't have to know everything.
You know what?
Very true.
And
we said that. Who, me?
Yeah. I read that.
Oh, you did? That's
that 50 delay.
No, what happened was that your cousin. No, your cousin had hit me, and I was trying to tell her. She was asking, was we on? Okay. So did you read Firefly also?
Yes. And I told Firefly we are on Wednesdays as well. And they hit the notification button, so they'll get our pop-up shows if you decide. Oh yeah, I'll talk to you at the show. It's Friday night, Crete.
But I wanted to do horror stuff for my friend.
It's a show we not at Friday night, but we're gonna keep it moving.
Oh yeah, I'm dying to know how that is.
One of our co-hosts went.
Yeah.
I want to know that.
Yeah, so we're gonna find out. And I'll talk to you about it.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Wendy said no one knows anything about me really. And see, Miss Wendy, low key is the best key. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. And then Brenton said, no, everyone don't need to know everything, but certain things should never be hidden. I'm hiding everything. How you doing? Now, okay. We're gonna step to this real quick, y'all. We're gonna step to this. Where is it at? Right here, y'all. Now, it's moving slow. Okay, this topic right here. Stay away from the frenemy. Okay. Now, have you guys ever heard of a frenemy?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
That was not being funny, not being shady, but that was me and Christina.
Okay, and that sounds about right. That sounds about right. But we are glad that y'all worked it out. Shouts out to Big Sis, just pulling up in the building. Hey, Big Sis. Hey, Bird. Hey, Cuz. Hey, Southside. That's Lawrence.
That's my name, Lawrence, cousin.
Yeah. And then Miss Christina said, yes, I have, about the frenemy. And Dern.
No, we can't hear you, sir.
Can y'all hear me? No, we can't hear you, Dern.
Yeah, we've been good.
And then also, so the frenemy is what I'm saying here. Now, just and then we have DJ Trelly Trail. Hold on one second. At Dern, the Level Up Coach. Nope. Okay. So just for those who haven't heard of a frenemy, so make sure we all on the same page. What does being a frenemy mean? A person who is or pretends to be a friend, but who is also in some ways an enemy or rival. Right? Now, stay away from the frenemy, especially if you're in a relationship, because a frenemy could tear things up. A frenemy could tear things up. And you truly have to watch out for them. So now that we gotten that out of the way of what a frenemy is.
Hey, Darren, your mic's muted.
Yeah, I muted it because it was his background was loud. Yeah, his background too loud. So so that's you know we will touch on this because they destroy relationships, but they probably mean well sometimes, but they will destroy your relationship.
What's going on?
So okay. Big sis said, my bad. Hey, Lawrence. Okay. So now let's go to one. Now, if you have a frenemy, Cuzzy, have you ever had a frenemy?
Mm-hmm.
Is the frenemy still around?
Heck no.
Okay. All right. Was it like during you had that friend and you was already in a relationship?
What you mean?
Like, was you married and you had a frenemy, or was you
I was
dating
married.
somebody? Okay.
Well, I had a whole bunch of them I got rid of, but yeah, this particular one was a friend of mine since middle school, and I cut her off.
Okay. All right. Now, but I'm sure you had patience with that frenemy, and you noticed for years that this person was not good to have around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I've been there before. So right here's one to note on. Your friends think your date's not good enough. Have you ever had a friend that you're dating somebody and they're constantly saying they're not good enough?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Sometimes plainly.
I'm trying to think if I told you something. Because I saw your eyes. And I'm trying to think if I told you something. And I know I ain't tell you nothing lately. Because I said
you ain't had nothing to talk about lately.
No, I'm just saying you hard-headed.
Oh,
So
Lord.
I'm just waiting for I'm gonna swoop in and I'm gonna say, look here, little cuz. So look, so here we go. So now let's take it here. It's your friends think your date's not good enough. Ever been here? You date someone you really like, but your friend or your friends think that your date's obnoxious or ugly at times like these. You may start wondering, yourself if you've made the wrong choice. And once you start thinking, it's easy to mentally turn even a perfect partner into an ugly hag.
Amen.
Well, Cuzzy, so do you think, and in the comment section, do y'all think if there's a frenemy there that they should have an input on your relationship?
But you don't know they're a friend of me. You thinking they are a friend.
No, but at the same time, you got your own mind, so you shouldn't let the other person deter your decision on how you feel about somebody. They may not like that person, but that don't mean that you don't get along or you don't like that person. So I wouldn't really give too much what a friend would have to say, but that's part of the reason why I ain't got no friends now. So I ain't worried about it.
And see, you know what? If had we been back in the 80s, everybody be talking about, yeah, I got friends and I'm going to gain new friends. It's not even worth it anymore these days. Let me go to the comment section.
Your friends will be the one that killed you or your dream. Look at all these stories that come out where people, we've been best friends forever, killed their best friend or took their wife or stole money or did harm to them. So what we used to kind of, think was friends to the end. Look at what's one of my favorite Juice. When Tupac tried to kill everybody.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a friend of me. That was definitely a friend of me. Now, Brenton Jenkins said, I have had frenemies. I think we all have. And then Miss Wendy said weak-minded people follow, not lead. Right. So I guess she was referring to when I was talking about when that friend say things and then should you listen? At first you may listen because you may not know the agenda that they have at first, but then eventually you catch on. Dougie said,
friend of me.
Wow. Dougie said, would your mom be labeled as a friend of me? She could be.
Who mama?
Anybody mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've seen mothers who are frenemies. I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I've seen it. And that's unfortunate. Brenton said, I think that mentality is for the weak minds. People, even friends, can't talk about my mate.
That's dope. Honestly, they shouldn't know too much about your personal life and personal business anyway, because like you said, they can be the reason why things go bad, because the things you tell them, one day you may not be around, your old lady or your boyfriend might be there, and they might decide to be like, use that against you.
Right.
So
very true. Very true.
And I told one of my friends,
your personal life, you should keep your girl as far away from your friends as possible, because they're not her friends. So, but you don't know them. You met them through me, and I be dang if you gonna quit mess with me and you still know them, so you still hanging out with them, or nah. Okay.
Right. Look. Now, Cuzzy, go ahead, and then I want to ask Hill the same question. Go ahead, Cuz.
I was gonna say, you know how, let's say my cousin might be dating somebody or married, and then they tell me, oh, we had a fight and she said this and said this about me, and like, oh, now we all mad at her. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, he back with her and they back in love. I'm like, oh, you done told us the business and now y'all back in love. And then when it might happen again, I'm like, oh, come back to her. Stop telling us stuff so we can hate the girl. Because it blows like, oh, remember you said you hated what she looked like in that wig and you was fat and you're out of shape. Remember she said that and da-da-da-da-da. And that's how family conflict. Don't tell people your business. Like we talked about before, me being a domestic violence marriage. Nobody knew because I didn't put that out to my friends or my family. That was between me and my husband and our situation. It only got known when I needed to move someplace and they wondered why the hell I need to move from my house that we paying the mortgage at. What the hell going on? Then it would be like questioning that now. But throughout the times we was going through our stuff, nobody know our business. And like I tell my staff, leave your personal stuff at the door. Don't bring that mess inside here and ruin everybody's day with your stuff. If you're not capable to do your job because you're going through domestic issues or your mental health issues, don't bring it to work. You're going to want to bring the mood, and it could cause further damage.
Right. Now, before we take it to Hill, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Like, say, for instance, like what you just said, during my marriage, I'm gonna just put it like this. I have more than six sisters, right? And I'm saying more than six because I don't need to be telling no exact number. My sisters could tell you, I was married 30 years, would tell you that I never came to them about anything talking about me and my wife or my relationship or whatever. And they respected that. And I respect them. Like, I don't go to them about their relationship. They don't come to me.
What about to your brothers?
Not to my brother. None of them. Okay. Even my sister. Yeah, hold on one second. Even my sister that's on here could tell you she didn't even know that we was getting a divorce. She didn't even know that I was divorced until months after. You see what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be. Because the one thing you don't want to do is just like Cuzzy just said, you don't want to be saying, well, me and her got in an argument. She keep doing this, she keep doing that. And then next thing you know, people will be saying, I would have been gone, I'd have left or whatever. And then now you back with them, and then now they looking at you crazy and all that. Like, no.
Your wife could have said, oh, you told my husband, which is your brother, to leave me. I don't like your sister now. They can't come to our house.
Right.
That's what stuff be popping
I never do that. I never do that, and I love and respect my sisters for not overstepping boundaries, and I know they love and respect me for not trying to step over their boundaries and stuff like that. And so everything is all gravy, and this respect to my ex-wife and all that. I ain't do that. That's beta like.
And Crete's sister said he is 100 telling the truth.
Yeah.
So can I ask a question on top of that though? So how can you get that point across without seeming controlling?
What you mean? Get what point across?
That you really don't want your girl fraternizing with your company, your friends.
I don't think it's about fraternizing, but in what capacity are y'all together? Like, where would she be with your friends?
Back in the day, if your homeboys came over, your girl, she set up in the room. If she needed you, she'll ask you to come here because you hanging out with the fellas. It ain't her time. It ain't you and her time. You live with her, so it's always your time. But nowadays, they want to come out and they want to smoke the weed too.
Oh, they doing too much.
They want to. They want to chill out with you. Don't get me wrong. The tension is about you, but at the same time. You thinking inside your head, what she focused on.
But that's the class what we're dealing with. Because when my friend I was dating, friends came over, I met them. I'm like, y'all good? I made from school, y'all good? All right, I'm going to the back room and watch TV, and they out there cackling, whatever they men talked about. I didn't bother them. I made sure they was good with the food and stuff that I had cooked. Everybody good. I'm getting my little stuff, and I'll be in the room. Y'all know I'm going to take me a nap. So, hey, live it up.